Hello, Jeff Helvin here with Ballen Brands, and today I'm going to show you how to create an IDX broker widget using the Polygon search tool. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm logged into IDX broker. We're going to go over here under the design tab, and then we're going to click on widgets, and we're going to click on legacy. Alright, so what that does is pops us into our existing widgets that we might have created. I'm going to go over here and hit create new. Alright. And then from here, I'm going to select what type of widget. Now, we always recommend using the showcase widget. That's the one that does the grid that shows the properties. We find that gets us the best results and loads the fastest. And then we're going to go for properties to feature. We're going to choose Polygon search. Okay, so once we've chosen Polygon search, it should load your map for you. And you can zoom in and zoom out on the map if you need to. We have, you can choose to do satellite or hybrid. I'll just leave it on map for me. And then we have the option to do kind of the multi-point polygon, or you could just do a circle if you're just doing kind of a radius as well. But if we're trying to pick out a specific neighborhood or want to map it a more particular way, we're going to use this polygon tool. So go ahead and click on the polygon, and now I start to click. So let's say I want to take everything, this side of the freeway, right? Click, click. Okay, make sure I get those in there. And then as I draw out, of course, it'll do. Now if I was like, oh, that wasn't what I wanted, you can actually delete the last point and it'll go back to here. Go here, and then let's say maybe I'm finishing right there, and then I can either hit finish or I can just cancel it all together. But in this case, we'll go ahead and click finish. So that now drew the actual area in which I'm including in this IDX broker widget. Now I have the ability to do additional filtering. So you choose the MLS. If you have multiple MLSs, you would choose which one that you're pulling the data from. We have the property type option, the minimum and maximum price, number of bedrooms, and then how we want to sort it once they actually click through on the page. So we usually do newest listings. That's kind of our recommended option. There's some advanced link customizations that you can do if if we're trying to do with fireplaces or without, but just as a general search rule, we'll kind of keep that broad here. And then under widget options, we do want it to be responsive, meaning if they're on a mobile versus desktop, that it'll kind of stack or contract. And we're going to go ahead and give it a name. So we could say, main area Polygon. Maybe we want to put Polygon in it. The clients don't see this, or the website visitors, but we want to make sure we know what widget this is as well. So then again, the sorting order, newest listings. And then the number of rows and columns. We don't recommend that you ever put on a page more than like 12 or 15 because we don't want to load everything on one single page, especially if there's hundreds of results. So we're going to leave it 3 columns, but we're going to go ahead and say like 15 listings maybe. And then do we want to open the widget links in a new window? Meaning when I click on it, do we want that to open a new window? We don't want to do that unless we're popping off to another website. And then do we want to display the view all results link? So again, we're going to show 12, but there might be 100. So if that's the case, or 12 or 15. So if there's 100 and we want to click for them to view all results, then they can go to another page that will load it all up. So we usually put yes there, unless we're trying to say, see the top 10 and we only want to show them 10. But in this case, we want to go ahead and show it all to them. Then you go ahead and click build widget, and it gives you the code, and then we add the code to whatever page that we want it to go on, which we cover in a different video. But that's how we build a IDX broker widget using the Polygon tool. If you have any questions on that, by all means, you can reach out to us at team@ballenbrands.com.